Hey there everybody, Eric from Limitless coming at you today with a very surprising update. I have finally hit the final stages of my Outer Limitless studio build. I am very close, and this is kind of where I'm down to some very final touches, and I thought it was time to finally reveal this thing. Now, I've been working on this project now for a couple of months, and I'm getting real close to completion, and just wanted to take a minute to share this with you. Now, in a prior video, I had revealed that I was going to build myself an office space / video studio, and at this point, I am finally getting close. This has been something that I've wanted to do for a long time. Now, in that prior video, I mentioned that I was really working in some less than standard conditions in terms of my ability to actually work efficiently and produce things the way I wanted to. And so, I knew that I was going to be putting some time into building a studio space. And this is not a huge room. It's a 13 by 13 room, but it's big enough for me and what I need to do. And the main thing now is I have two key features. One is a more than ample sized desk area, and I kind of custom built myself a desk in order to give myself the area that I need for both my computers and my printers and things like that, but also have some room and tabletop space to actually do some nice detailed reviews. The other thing that I did was I made sure I was ample with my lighting. So I have a couple different zones of light and some main room lights. So now I do have the ability to actually more appropriately illuminate what I'm trying to video. Now, at the same time, I know I'm still going to need some supplementary lighting, but that's okay. This gives me at least a good start. The other thing I wanted to do is have a good ample amount of space to actually store my gear. Now, I had my gear stored in a multitude of different locations, but never had it really centralized. And so now I've built myself a gear wall. So not only do I have myself the ability to appropriately review products and maintain my channel, but also stash and store my gear in a good quality and controlled fashion. Now, I still have some final little details. I'm about 90% done. I need to put a couple of covers that I still need to buy on a couple of these fixtures. I still need to get myself a little insert here to go where that HDMI cable is. I have a little gas service that I need to paint a cover for. But other than that, I'm getting real close. Now, one of the things that had me frustrated in my prior quote-unquote office space is lack of outlets. And obviously at this point, as you can see, I have an ample amount to deal with what I need to deal with. It may be overkill, but I certainly will not lack the ability to plug in all my stuff and keep all my cords nice and managed. Now, again, I still have a little bit of trim left to do on this desk, but it's getting close. I opted to use the same flooring material for the desk surface as what was on the floor. I just thought it would give it a kind of a unique look, and did the same thing for the top where this upper shelf is. So it's a good product. It's pretty smooth. I mean, it kind of looks rough, but it's really not. It's very smooth. So it won't be a bad writing surface, and if I need to, I can put down a writing pad. But I thought it would give it a pretty neat look, and it came out pretty sweet. All in all, this gives me about 19 linear feet of desk space, which is really a very nice, large, wide desk. This, again, is 13 feet wide. And then I have a couple of returns coming off of it. And in the future, what I'll probably do is build myself in different sort of organizers or drawers or something like that underneath. I haven't figured out exactly how I want to use this yet, so I pretty much left it open. But it's certainly going to give me a good amount of storage once I get it fully built. Now, as semi-organized as this looks like it's going to be, I still have a long way to go. I am in build hell. So if you look at my workshop side, I still have a long way to go, and I've been trying to work out of this, which has been nothing but crazy. But Anyway, I'm getting close, so once I get this finished up, I can start to pull some of this garbage out of here and build this out into an appropriate workshop space. And here's just a quick look at some of the steps along the way so you can see kind of how this build went. Apart from the blocking I have in for the TV, I also have it in this very last bay for the desk installation. And this dashed line is my approximate location. And these last two bays here, so from the corner here, I have 1, 2, and it's between the second and third stud. And on the other side, from the corner, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So between the third and the fourth stud, which is basically right where that outlet is. And on this side, if you look at where the outlet is, it'll give me an indication. Every day, I won't be afraid. This I know for sure. Moving on, it's time to find the one. that is the rough cut of the top. Just kind of laid it out on the floor just to make sure that I got the size right, but it looks about right. So now I need to build the frame. I got my shelf all mounted, just about perfect. All the brackets in place, right where it needs to be. And so now I need to build the frame that's going to support this deck. So anyway, I have a little bit of work to do ahead of me, but it is working out quite nicely. So that is going to be one Mongo huge desk and workspace. So pretty cool. So alright guys, thanks for stopping by. I hope you like what you saw. I hope you found it a little bit informative. If you like what you saw, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for stopping by. Take care now. I'll see you soon.